nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw a high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
As the lefty gets to work, Jose Altuve in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Out to short. And they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Whips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Christian Javier. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here is T.J. Friedl. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the grab, and that's the third out. Scoreless after one. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now Jose Abreu. Abbott, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And a foul ball. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, not to brag, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, center field. Benson falls it in for the out. 2 down.
The catcher,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Second inning here. No score. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Going along. Ball 1 there. One, two now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz down to first with him. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Jonathan India batting with one down takes a strike. In the air on the infield, Altuve settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His second home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
1-2.
And that one hammered. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now Will Benson right through there for a strike. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Man on second, two down. And that one missing low. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Stevenson around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3. Matt McClain, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Up and in, 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just
No,
missed.
2-0.
That's in there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. And there's a ball.
1-0.
The Astros trailing by 3 here in Game 3. Off the plate, and that's ball 2. The pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And now the lefty to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The Reds leading by 3 here in Game 3 of the World Series. And that misses off the outside edge. Fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 2-2. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a good eye there. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, above 2-0.
Slings to first, and that will end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And we're back. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedel. He's 0 for 1.
TJ Friedel.
This one in the air. Bregman settles under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Candelario stands in now and watches strike 1.
filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Candelario off of first with 2 away. To third, Bregman. That's the third out. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. World Series Game 3. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley getting an angle on it. And it's caught for the out. Throw, and it gets away. Man at first. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Astros nothing. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And a pitch. Into center. Has a beat on it. And makes the grab. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one lifted in the air center field. Should have this one. Snags it for the 2nd out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. This one popped up. Middle of the infield. And the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
The pitch.
Ball outside.
And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. His first at bat was a strikeout. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 3-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
One down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously?
Nope.
We're starting with this already. Myers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls,
this
no
is one of
strike.
those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Friedel puts it away. 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. On the ground to third, Candelario whips it across, and they get Altuve for the out. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Javier back to work. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 1 for 2. Right side. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Out towards right center field. Tucker sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wide to kick the pitch.
Outside. That's the ball.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Alvarez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Inside, just missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Abreu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That's inside. Abbott maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And another ball. Well, he's been good for the most part.
3-1.
Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
The wind and the pitch.
1-0.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Right side, hard hit. Abreu takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Third baseman.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Myers makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Astros 2. T.J. Antone on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Diaz swings through it for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
McCormick lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pena in the box again, takes the strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 3 and the Astros 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Jake Fraley launches one. It's 4-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
1-1.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Kendall Graveman getting loose out there. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swung on, belted. Tucker ranging back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second.
Now back, the center fielder,
Will Benson getting ready to hit.
Benson.
That's out to center field. Myers pulls it down, and there's two gone. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Matt McClain digs in now. 1 for 3. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Antone back to work. In the air, left side. Friedel has this one sized up. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Antone, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's outside. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Goodbye. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 2 away. Jonathan India now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Bounce to third. Bregman handles. Tosses across to first. And that ends the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The designated hitter, Jordan.
The pitch.
Alvarez.
Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That catches the corner. And it's even up.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Fraley pulls it in on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The bat.
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Abreu.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. Rolls across the diamond. That takes care of Abreu.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Astros down by 4 here at the top of the 9th.
Doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
This could end it. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take a commanding 3-0 series lead with a chance to wrap it up tomorrow here at home.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.